Let's go ahead and sell some things, I guess. If there's anything to sell. I'm leaning towards selling Panther just to make up for a little bit of money that we just lost. So that's going to go, and then probably we're going to sell a bunch of jump jets, because at this point we probably have way too many. I'm going to go ahead and sell... I'm not going to sell all of them. I'll sell 16. That gives us 352,000. That's pretty good. And I'll sell 13 of these. We'll keep 10 on hand. But we haven't been using them, and we've been stripping them for mech, so we'll probably get more as well. So I don't have a problem doing this. Okay. So we're almost up to 8 million. Alright, let me look at the home, see if we have anything. Ooh. Yeah, we should look at the pilots. We haven't looked at pilots in a while.
I'm ready to be of assistance, Commander.
So... Stubbs... This is the highest skill pilot here. Not necessarily bad. Let's remind ourselves where we're at. So we have a 28 level one here and a 22 level one here. So we have to think about that. This is our lowest skill. Well, that's not true. We do have a 16, which we've technically been sitting on and doing absolutely nothing with.
I know your story, and I'm ready to be of assistance.
So the 24
Commander.
wouldn't be necessarily a bad pickup, but it's not a marked improvement. Stubbs. Yeah, very high ballistic weapon skill. You do have a point there. She might be worth picking up. This is what I'm going to think about doing here. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to fire this asshole. And I think we're going to pick up Stubbs, because I think you have a good point there. Just because her skill set, she's not very good at a lot of other things, but that ballistic weapon skill is very high. And, you know, the Jaeger mech has aligned with us. We might end up getting it just for her. All right, well, let's read her description here. Born on the fringes of Davian space, Captain Stubbs has always dreamt of becoming a MechWarrior. With little back experience, she is trying to get her foot in the door. She thinks she can be the hero the Inner Sphere deserves. Captain Stubbs is solely delusional. Oh, that's funny. Well, at least for a backup pilot, she's not a bad pickup. Yeah, I'm gonna pick her up. Of course, a Davian pilot would really love ballistic weapons. That's just perfect.
Prepped and ready, Commander.
She's a better backup. She's a better backup than that other guy. So, from that standpoint, makes sense. Honestly, she could pilot the Blackjack for now, if we don't want to buy that. We don't want to buy the Jaeger mech. I think we pass on the Jaeger mech just because I feel like we'll have other opportunities to pick one of those up. And honestly, what I want to do is... Oh, we found a new conflict zone. But, oh, good. This is the right difficulty. What I want to do is I want to try and find more industrial zones and see if we can find the mechs that we're looking for. As a matter of fact, I don't see a reason why we wouldn't just jump over to, like, Paris, for example. I know the prices will be bad, but if the mech that we're looking for is here, I don't know. I don't think it'd be that big of a deal. At the very least, we just check it. But while we're here, we might as well do our repairs. So, repair. Wait. I might want to do some upgrading as well, because we did just get some good systems. The Shadowhawk should probably take the upgraded... where if I put the Shadowhawk? I put it here. I swear I reorganized this, but it didn't save it. And it's driving me crazy, honestly. I'm gonna kind of do it in order of tonnage, so I can have like some idea of where the hell things are. To a certain degree. Okay. Edit. Alright, so we have a higher quality SRM4 that we can use. That is going to take the place of this one. Because we already have the level 2 up here, and I don't want to spend too much time moving things around. Did we ever get any energy weapons higher than that? No. Okay, that's as good as it's going to be then. Alright, we'll go ahead and start that work. Almost up to 40 damage. That is starting to get ludicrous. The Centurion, let me look at the work order here. Centurion already has his high-level medium lasers we can do. I don't think we have any SRMs. This is one of those situations where I kind of wish I could look in my inventory without having to open up other things. It's just like, you know, one of those things. But I guess we'll just look at it this way. So we cannot improve the medium lasers. We cannot improve the SRM6. Unless, of course, we replace it and turn it into something else, but that would take a lot of tonnage. And then the ballistic weapons. I could downgrade it to an AC5 and then put the LRM10 in here. Kind of repurpose this thing, but I don't think I want to do that. So we'll just do a simple repair all. The Blackjack we may actually have gotten better parts for. Let me just double check on that. We have one that we can improve this thing. Out of curiosity. We could buy another one and then we'd have both of them. Yeah, I'll take that. I like that idea. Get the higher tier weapons here. Oh, I'm looking at my own thing. Never mind. Alright, so there's not really anything we can do with the Blackjack. Other than improve some of its medium lasers. I don't know how many of those medium lasers we have. We've already upgraded the Phoenix Hawk. We've already upgraded the Assassin. Well, I guess it wouldn't be a big deal if we did that with the Blackjack. So, okay. We can upgrade its energy weapons. Oh, never mind. I guess I've run out. So there's not really anything to do here. Okay, Phoenix Hawk we've already discussed. We've pretty much done everything we can. I don't think I have a higher level large laser or anything. That. Yeah, I was hoping to get 2 burst fire ones, but I misread what the market had. Okay, let's go ahead and start. The Panther is just going to do nice. Unless, do we have a higher quality PPC or something? I know we don't have SRM4s, because if I did, I'd put it somewhere else. But do we have a higher level PPC? I already have a level 2 PPC, so we've already upgraded that at some point. And I have another backup one as well, so... Okay. Okay. Well, thank you for that tip, though, because that's going to be a nice tip for the future. So that means I don't really have anything else to do here. We got a little bit of an upgrade. We get our repairs. Alright, now we can go ahead and do that jump. And this is mostly just to check what systems are available. Maybe, more particularly, what mechs are available. Maybe we can get a crab or one of those other 50-ton mechs that would be very nice for us to get. You would think Enforcers would be crawling all over Davian space. That's a very popular mech in Davian space, but we haven't found one yet. Okay, we have a Centurion AH. That's not one I'm as familiar with. Apparently he has an AC-20. Looks like potentially reduced armor. Kind of hard to tell when they give you the numbers that way. You have to kind of add them up yourself. I mean, it is a 50-ton mech, but I think I'm going to walk away from that one. I think I would rather have a hunchback at this weight. So, yeah, not really anything to do here. Well, we might as well take a look at the market and see if there's anything like extra special. Not that I see there. Higher quality small lasers. I mean, these might be things that we eventually want to pick up, but I don't think I'm going to go out of my way at extra price. And we already own 2 of these, so there's not really a reason to do that. The SRM4s, on the other hand, I use a lot of these, so despite them costing more, I think we do pick these up. Okay, that's actually going to help. Okay, let's go ahead and do some more upgrades. So the Shadowhawks should have tier 3 SRM4s everywhere. Yeah. Well, the Centurion, I think, really didn't like taking anything other than AC-10 initially. From a lore standpoint. You know what mech we need to have in this game? This is kind of a joke, I'm not being serious, but we need the Clint. One of the best mechs ever. Okay. Now we have fully upgraded this thing. Well over 40 damage. Okay. Start work. Alright, so other things use SRM4s. I think we had one left that was a quality 3. So we'll probably put that in the Assassin. Unfortunately, we have to wait for the quality 2 one to show up. I don't like putting all my eggs in one basket, so I'm going to put the highest quality SRM over on the left torso. Then when we get the 2 SRM2s with quality level 2, I'll put one here, and then I'll put the other one in the Panther, because that should be the sum total of the SRM4s that we use. I don't think there's any other mechs that we use those in. Yeah. Alright. Looks good to me. Let me double check that there's nothing else that we want to have. So we were looking at missile systems. Yeah, nothing else really here. Okay. Move on. Okay, so I want to do this contract, whatever it may be. Let's see if we've got a signal for it yet. No, we have not. Well, we'll jump over to it, and then for sure we should have a signal for it at that point. Should only be a couple jumps away, I would imagine. So that'll take 20 days to get to. There's a black market here too, and several contracts, so we should be able to figure something out. And then I'll look for more industrial zones and more contracts. This should be more difficult. Why not a yeoman? I'm not familiar with that mech. Ah, so invasion support, defense support, so some more fighting between House Kurita and House Davian, and that makes sense. I mean, we're right on the border. Alright, let's, we might not be able to take the Assassin and the Panther out of action for this contract. We'll have to see where the tonnage lays, but let's read both things. I'm not going to necessarily take the Kurita one, but let's just read it. Oh, they pretty much straight up tell you what they're going to give you. Or sometimes there's question marks there. There is no greater honor than to serve the dragon as the sword and shields of the coordinator. Even you, a soldier of fortune, can find some small measure of honor by aiding the Draconis Combine's war effort against belligerent Davian forces. Just a teeny bit of honor. You may get a teeny bit of honor. Support our invasion efforts by assaulting a key strategic location that will force one of the Federated Sun's allied mercenary forces to withdraw. Success in the endeavor may result in continued employment with House Kurita's military. Honor the Dragon. Answer the call of Bushido. Warning, accepting this contract may affect the availability of other contracts. No thanks. House Kurita continues to embrace their unquenchable appetite for conquest. Threatening the lives of millions of innocents, the Great House Davion is looking to enlist the service of an agile, effective strike force to lead a cunning counterattack behind Kurita lines. We're seeking a mercenary command who would agree to undertake an objective raid in enemy territory. If the strike goes well, we may have additional contract to offer. Accepting this contract may affect the availability of other contracts. So we get 2 SRM4s, 2 medium lasers. Okay, it's 2 LRM boxes bolted together with legs welded on. Oh, okay. Imagine if someone took a catapult's launch pods, supersized them, stuck a shoebox between them as a cockpit, and just stuck catapult's legs onto the pods backwards. You have a rough... Oh, I love it. Okay, yeah, we'll accept this. I don't know if this one paid better than the other one. I don't really care. We get a lot of reputation, though. That's good. And the SRM4s are the thing that we use quite a lot of, so that's always good. So we have to travel to a different system, though, to start, which is weird. Let me take a look at the star map and figure out where the hell that is. Oh, all the way up there, huh? We're a long way away from industrial zone, unfortunately. We're starting to get close to the Capellans, though, in our eventual campaign mission. Alright, well, we might as well do what work we've got to do. So starting off with the Assassin. Edit loadout. We have the quality level 2. Can I just do this? No, it doesn't let me do that. You know, I never tried right-clicking. I should try that. Maybe that's a quicker way to get the things in and out. But in any case, let's go ahead and start the work. That's as good as we can make it. And then the Panther would be the last one to do. Alright. Yeah, right-click works. Wait a second. Shouldn't there have been another SRM4? Maybe I made a mistake on that? I thought I had more of those things. Oh well. Oh no, yeah, okay, I only had one. That's right. My bad. You know, I should look here every so often. Even though these would be expensive and really jacked up, we might find what we're looking for. Okay. Go star map. I guess we just go straight to the objective. It's gonna take 20 days. Go ahead and travel. Well, that sounds like the ultimate indirect fire mech. It's just the one contract, which is fine. Ooh, level 27. So this is by far and away the most difficult. We have 200 tons to work with, so another 25 tons. 10 points to spend. So let's go all out on shares. That's up to 14. I might go with 2 shares of damage coverage. I'm not sure. Either that or just go more on payout. So the payout's going to be... Total potential payout is 939,850. We have 1 share of, or 1 point in damage coverage, and 6 in salvage shares, which gives us a grand total of 14. Wouldn't be able to pull out a 55-ton mech, but maybe a 50-ton mech or lower if we have that opportunity. Looks like we may be maxed out on House Davion at this point. All right, let's go ahead and accept. And see what we can swing here with 200 tons. I'm not doing the math yet. I'm just going to kind of start putting some mechs in slots, and we'll kind of just figure it out as we go. So if I were to upgrade you, I'd probably put you in the... probably the Centurion. So we have 5 tons to play with if we do this. We can change pilot and get Stubbs in here to give her some experience. I mean, honestly, these are the best mechs that we have. 45 ton, 50, 55. I don't think there's any way that I could have heavier than this. Because there's nothing light. I mean, 40 tons is the next biggest mech that we have. And the Phoenix Hawk, in my opinion, is way better than the alternatives. So, yeah, I think this is what we're going to go with. This guy's maxed out on energy weapons. Good to see. I mean, as much as he can be. Okay. I think this is what we're going to go with. Ready up. We'll see how this goes. This is by far and away the most difficult mission we've done so far. I mean, as far as the difficulty number, I think the highest we've had before this was 20. It was quite a bit more. Oh, I should double check before we get any further. Because I've been messing around with weapon systems, I don't know what the groups are going to look like. So just to be sure, let me make sure. Yeah, it looks okay. It looks like they kept it the same, despite the fact that I've switched things out. So that's fine. These are really high quality. I am very curious how effective this is going to be. All right, let's go back to the contract. So we should have everything loaded out, ready up, and get in there. She starts out having better ballistic weapon skill than that other guy did. So maybe it will make her a little bit more accurate. Arguably, the medium lasers do more damage. Not arguably, they do.
Reactor
She's
online.
not very good at that. But...
Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
All right, here we go.
Back when you were a kid, dreaming of taking part in the epic curated Davion conflict, I bet you never thought it would be like this. We've been tasked with destroying this system's water purification plant. Doing so will come at a significant economic cost to the Draconis Combine, and will likely weaken their position in the war.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and knock out this location first.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Oh no. Oh no, I'm stuck. Oh, that was a waste.
Tango down.
Target acquired.
Got our
Target
first enemy
destroyed.
mech. See how quickly we can finish him.
Target destroyed.
Let's just walk through this building.
Target neutralized.
Die! Okay. Got a medium mech.
Target acquired.
It is a hunchback. Trying to knock out the AC-20 before he gets another chance to fire it. Will you cut it out? I'm just gonna keep hitting that right towards it because I'm not sure it's gone yet. Yeah, it's gone.
Target destroyed.
Oof. This is starting to get really hairy very quickly. Ah, okay. Try and keep that in mind in the future. Okay, that was not fun. I have no armor in my rear section in 2 places because that locust was just absolutely destroying me in the rear. And we still have quite a few objectives to go. How's our ammo count? 400. Not too bad yet. We've never run out of ammo with the Shadowhawk, but I shouldn't say that too soon. There's some turrets over here.
Target acquired.
Target eliminated.
Okay. Helicopter off in the distance.
Target destroyed.
Thankfully, that was easy to knock out.
Target acquired.
Got him.
Target is
I'm
down.
gonna try and knock this thing out
Target
quick.
destroyed. Target
Oh, I'm up against a rock. God damn it.
destroyed.
I mean, God damn it.
Enemy destroyed.
Need some fire support, guys.
Good work, Commander. That's one less target.
Smash target.
Oof. Ah, damn it. Oof. Oh, let's just run through the building.
Tango smoked.
Oh, I'm taking so much damage.
Objective down. Alright. There goes this planet's only source of fresh water. Hopefully, the
Oh, good.
Puritan government will be compelled to pay high prices for off-world aqua. Otherwise, a lot of civvies are going to go thirsty.
Ow.
I gotta say, for people who
Cut it
believe
out.
in nobility and justice, these Davions are certainly devious.
Enemy mech destroyed.
But you mean the great houses are not necessarily good guys? No. Alright, I'm getting the hell out of here. I've taken an absolute beating. No, my lance mates would never betray me. Alright, we got through it, but that was that was dicey. Alright. That one's done. I'm pretty sure we took more damage than what we were having coverage for. Ooh. Well, they're unfortunately light mechs, but we get more money by selling them, so I'll go ahead and take both of them. Then the AC2s are the most valuable thing. I'm going to take those because they may be valuable for the future. And hey, they're worth more. So. Oh, they're worth 2 shares, though. Unfortunate. Yeah, I think we pass on it. It's fine. We'll take an SRM2. Wait, this isn't sorted, right? There we go. This is worth more. We'll take that. Head chopper ejection gives the best odds. Yeah. I think I've seen that because I've head killed a couple mechs and they definitely came through in salvage. So, unfortunately, I couldn't salvage them because I didn't have enough shares at the time, but I think you're right on that. Yeah, I took a lot of damage. My allies didn't take so much. The Blackjack took some, but for the most part, Freeman continues to just dish out a lot of damage. Granted, the Centurion is probably the best damage dealing mech here, so it's, I guess, not too surprising. Okay. But the fact that I got more than double what he got, kind of scary. Yeah. Okie dokie. Look at that blackjack. I wonder what the Shadowhawk looks like. It actually doesn't look like that bad. The blackjack looks like it has been through more hell. Probably have to look at its back. I don't know if I could do that from this angle. Don't mind me going underneath your crotch here. Might not have the lighting for that. It still doesn't look that bad. I know the lighting isn't great, but I guess it depends on how the damage is done, though. Okay, these are more than likely going to be sold. I'm not sure if I even care to keep the other weapons too, so I'll probably just sell the whole package deal. We've already established that the selling prices don't matter where you are. Yeah. So, Spider. Sell. Locust. Which has almost nothing left. Sell. Okay. We're almost up to 10 million, so we should be able to buy something really awesome at some point. I'm gonna go ahead and sell some equipment as well. Particularly this. That's probably it for now. Okay. Let's take a look at where the next objective is going to be. Oh, we got some communications here. So, defense support part 2 and an intriguing offer. Let's see what the intriguing offer is. Aha. So you want me to betray the person I've already worked with. Although the mercenary creed runs counter to the Bushido code of the Draconis Combine, the advantage of flexible morality cannot be ignored. Credo warriors who espouse the Bushido tenet of honorable combat will balk at a headhunting strike behind enemy lines to eliminate a commander, but most mercenaries harbor no such qualms. The Crater Cobra's mercenary outfit has anchored several Devian counter incursions into the Darian military district, heading to stall our own advances. Cutting the head off the snake, so to speak, should allow our forces free reign to operate in Davian territory. No thank you. Freelancer, we are pleased with your strike against the Cretan facility. During the last mission, we discovered the location of a Creta high commander who we believe is directly plotting against us. We request you continue in our employ and eliminate the commander with prejudice. So the guy that's probably offering me the other contract we're about to assassinate. Okay, that sounds good to me. So we have to travel to that location, which might be where we started this whole thing. Oh, it's right over there. Okie dokie. So it is indeed an assassination contract. Well, let's get repairs because we're going to need them. I don't think we lost... Oh, we do have some damaged weapons out of that engagement. Nothing that needs replaced. 26 days. Ouch. This might be one of the situations where we head our way to an industrial zone, do the work there, and then come back. Because we're pretty much not going to be able to do this contract anyway, because this is right here. Whereas, this is only one jump away. Maybe we can find something... I missed some of what you said. I've got a Marauder I basically built into a hero mech by now with the double heat sinks. Ah, okay. Well, yeah, I think this makes more sense to jump over here. Get what done we need over there will be cheaper. Because I did take a lot of damage in that fight. Thankfully, we didn't lose any weapon systems. Oh, okay. I never really looked around at some of these things. Okay. Well, let's look at the pilots.
Skills are meant to impress, sir.
I don't know about Captain Hatcher. High skill ceiling comparatively. Teague is similar. He's a little bit more well-rounded, but the fact that he is poor on energy weapons kind of makes me not want to pick him up. Well, let's read her description. No one is truly sure of where Captain Hatcher hails from, as no official records have been ever found. She has only a few deployments, and even fewer confirmed kills in her name. Rash and temperamental, Captain Hatcher wants to be a hero, but her shortcomings as a pilot may be a liability. I don't know. I think we pass on that for now. Let's take a look at the market. Blackjack. Ada. Yeah, no, that really jumps out at me. Let's take a look at the equipment. There should be something rare here. At least I think that's what we saw. Is it the Flamer? What's special about the Flamer? It's just a level 1. Oh, it's saying AC5 and large laser. Let's take a look at that. I don't know why this is being marked. I guess it's counted as me having selected it. So the AC5 is considered to be rare? I don't know about that. We do have... Oh, I'm looking at my inventory. No wonder I couldn't find the things I was looking for. Oof. Okay, so yeah, there's a tier 3 AC5. I figure we might as well buy it. Why not? Energy weapons. Oh, tier 4 large laser. That is a definite purchase. So that will go in the Phoenix Hawk almost right away. Tier 2 PPC. We already have one. I don't know if that's counting the one that we have in our mechs. To be totally honest with you, I don't know if that's how they count that or not. That's tempting, but I don't want to spend too much money on a Cretan system. Okay, let me go ahead and take a look at our battle mechs. So you need repaired. We didn't find anything that would be upgradable for you. Same thing here. The AC5, not really going to be going in you, so... This, on the other hand, is something we can upgrade. Because we can... That... Well, I want to see the difference here. So we just had a tier 2. So rate of fire goes up. Damage is 9.6 versus 8.4. So you got 1.2 damage more. Heat is 5.7, 5.1. I mean, it's a marginal difference, but every little bit difference helps. Also considering the range usually goes up as well. Okay. So we made the Phoenix Hawk that little bit better. All right, good. So we're more or less ready to go. Let me go ahead and jump back over to our main system, which is going to take 20 days. We should get all our repairs done by then. At least I'm pretty sure we will. Yeah, I think our money is best spent on just getting better equipment. And it seems like that tends to be the case. Let me just double check. Okay, nothing really exciting here. Let's go to our contracts. So this is the one that we've been paid for. We do also have another assassinate mission. But let's focus on this one first. The 15th Darien regulars represent a huge obstacle to our current plans for gaining a firm foothold in the Darien military district. 2nd Battalion is blindly devoted to the commander, Taisa Saito. If I butchered that, I apologize. Who has been rumored to be contracting mercenary forces for nefarious purposes of his own. Sitting behind enemy lines and eliminating 2nd Battalion's commander, and preferably as many of his command staff as possible, will break the battalion's morale and shatter the 15th. Alright. So I have 10 points and I can put them into 10 things. So we're going to just max out what we can do here. So 8 shares of salvage. We've got double the damage coverage we normally go with, and the payout is going to be almost 1.2 million. Not quite, but close enough. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we're going to be killing the guy that was just offering me the counter offer, more or less. Okay, accept. We're going to be going with this same lance, as it is the best that we can put forward at the moment. Okay. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of salvage here, so if we do get something that we could kill, you know, we're not going to be able to salvage it. I only have 8 salvage shares, so you can only do the upper end of light mechs, I think. 35-ton mechs is about as good as you can get with that many shares, unfortunately. Well, we have high-quality weapons in a lot of our mechs. Okay, here we go. I really need to get better pilots.
Attention. Prepare for battle act departure.
Pierre is not necessarily bad,
Your doors opening. Stand
but outside of Freeman, most of the rest of my pilots just don't really have much of a skill
Online.
ceiling.
Sensors online.
I'm sure a lot of that stuff comes
Weapons
later in the game, though.
online. All systems nominal.
All right, time to get our hands dirty. Your target is Taisa Richard Sato, a nasty fellow. He's as revered by his subordinates as he is feared by his foes. Prepare for him to be well protected.
I guess we'll just go here because it's closer. He may not be here. We'll have to find out.
Target acquired.
Got another one.
Target destroyed.
Tango down.
Target acquired.
Looks like we're at the wrong place, Commander. Our target must have given us the slip. Let's check out the other locations.
I tried to knock out that helicopter.
Target destroyed. Target
I see you. Don't get in behind me, you dick. Holy shit, there's a lot of stuff here. Ow.
Boom. Dead.
I got it.
destroyed.
My target eliminated.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, we managed to flatten that base nicely, and I didn't take necessarily that much damage, all things considered. Fortunately, we guessed wrong on which base it was. I initially had planned to go to this base, but the other one was closer, so I just went with it.
Target acquired.
And we've got several mechs here, many of the mediums. Where are my allies?
Oh, it seems like the ownerless Deviant swine have hired a lonely mercenary to assassinate me behind the front line. It is a shameful move, but I look forward to the challenge.
Where in the hell are my allies? Get in here, guys. I want to try and hold out here a little bit behind this rock until they get here. I don't know which one is him.
Mech Tango eliminated.
Acquired.
Oh shit, a Kintaro. And a Hunchback. Oh, this is scary. Ah! Go, go, go. 2 Kintaros. Ah, shit. Ow!
Kill confirmed.
Enemy mech eliminated.
Target acquired.
Oh, this guy's almost untouched.
Go smoked.
New target.
Ow. There goes my arm. One of my medium lasers. I can't shoot this guy.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
This is not going well. Got him.
Kill on Seto. You've done good work, Commander. But you just kicked the hornet's nest. I'm picking up multiple units en route. If I were you, I'd get to the landing zone immediately.
Oh shit, man. I thought that was her coming in to pick me up.
Signature from the targets. Looks like we've got them all. We fulfilled our contract, Commander. Let's get you out of here now.
Target
That was scary as shit.
Boom. Dead.
Yeah, almost all of our mechs are very heavily damaged. The Phoenix Hawk took a lot of damage. I took a lot of damage. Freeman and Stubbs didn't take very much damage, but they probably weren't even really in the fight. The dicks. Oh, I probably didn't approach that the best. Yeah, I did need to fight that at range, but I don't have the range to fight it. Oof. That was rough. Well, there is a Kintaro to salvage, but I don't have the shares, so that sucks. I really like a Kintaro. Those are really good mechs. Okay, I guess we just take what's here. So... Again, you have to think about this from the standpoint of cost per shares, right? I could probably use... I mean, I already have 4 SRM-6s. Am I going to want more than that? Probably one more, maybe. I don't have very many AC2s, so I could see that. But I think, from an efficiency standpoint, the LRM-10s are going to be the better call here, because I could sell those. Maybe I'll buy one more of those. Oh, no, never mind. Okay. Yeah. They just had a really good lance to counter what I had. Which made it rough. See you. Well, I'm probably going to wrap up here soon anyway, so thanks for joining me. Alright, well, we at least got a payout of $1.5 million, total salvage of $660,000, pretty good. Did pretty good damage there too. Freeman, yet again, doing quite well. Pierre did decently, but he took a lot of damage, probably in that Kentaro fight, because he was just right up in their face and they just annihilated him. So I have a feeling that the Phoenix Hawk lost pretty much all of its weapons. I don't think it lost the right arm, which is the important one, but it still might have lost the weapon systems in that arm, so we'll have to check. I did lose one of my arms, so one of my medium lasers went away. Unfortunate, but a job well done. A loss of such a prominent member of Cretan Command is sure to throw a wrench in the Coordinator's invasion plans. Accept our payment knowing that you have fulfilled your part in defending our realm. So we do get 2 medium lasers and 2 SRM4s. We don't know at what quality level they are at. So let me double check on that. I'm probably going to need to get to an industrial zone. I just want to see where we're at. So I'm going to lose the medium laser. I think those 2 medium lasers... Yeah, they were both quality 2, so that's good. We will be able to replace that. I do want to also see... I'm not going to do any work here because we're going to go to an industrial zone to do that. But let me take a look at the Phoenix Hawk here. So the Phoenix Hawk lost everything in this arm and the machine gun. So I cannot replace these machine guns. Those were the highest quality level machine guns I have. I do have lower quality machine guns that can replace them. But yeah, we lost some not very easy to replace weapons, but the important one, this level 4 laser, that's stuck around, so that's good. So that won't be a complete loss. The Blackjack probably didn't really take any damage, so it's fine, and the Centurion is also fine, so... I got 1 medium laser damage, but that's repairable. Yeah, that could have gone better. We just don't have the mechs to deal with a full lance of all close range brawlers at the moment. Especially of that quality. But hey, we survived, so... that's good. As far as my game plan in the near future, as I was saying, we're probably going to head to an industrial zone. I don't know which one just yet. We do have one over here. Again, it's a Draconis Combine space, but I don't see very many over here in Davion space. We can make a run over here. That's a long way away, though. This one's probably not that far. We have to make it to something, so this is the closest one. We haven't been, I think, here yet. Maybe we have. It's possible we have. Probably end up going there, to be totally honest with you. Because as things stand, we need some serious repairs. So I'll probably do that. Maybe we stop over in this system, do a contract, and then we go from there. These other contracts in the system aren't nearly as difficult, so maybe we can get away with some things. We also have something going on here. And there is an industrial zone nearby, so that maybe that's eventually what we do. So I will go ahead and at least head over this direction, because that's going to be our game plan anyway. Alternatively, Paris might get us closer to our end goal. These two are more than likely the same jump distance to here. Or maybe we could come down here and do this contract instead, and that would be 2 jumps, I think. So maybe in the end, it does get us where we want to go a little quicker, perhaps. And then from here, we could jump to there and do a contract. From there, we figure out what this is, and maybe pursue it. And then we always have this guy down here that we can take a look at. So I guess that's going to be the game plan. So we're going to spend 20 days in transit to Paris. We will take a look at those repairs. I'm pretty sure we were already at Paris, so I don't think we're going to see something we haven't seen already. This might have been the place where we saw that Yager mech. Maybe we pick it up at this point. Let's take a look at the market nonetheless. Ah, this is the place that had the 2 Centurions. Okay, I remember this. Yeah, nothing really jumps out here as being something we'd want to for sure pick up. Let's go ahead and do our repairs. We know what we need to do. So edit loadout. Repair all. We have to replace this medium laser. We should have a replacement without having to drop in quality level at all. So that's going to take 14 days, which is a lot less than it would have taken if we'd stayed in that combat zone. The important weapon systems, the SRMs, they held out just fine. Okay, let's start that work. Okay, these two don't really need too much. Blackjack maybe a little bit more because of that one weapon system. Let's do the edit layout here. So repair all. Unfortunately, we're going to have to strip all this out. Okay, machine guns. We're going to have to go with the lower quality ones because that's what I've got. And then I can replace that medium laser, but this is the last of my quality 2 medium lasers. So we do lose a little bit of damage output here because of the change, but can't really prevent that. That's going to take 27 days. It's a long time. So our Phoenix Hawk is going to be out for a little while, but that's okay. We've got mechs that we can use instead. So I don't think it's going to be super devastating. Okay. Start that sucker up. Nobody to hire here. All right. So as far as I'm concerned, we're going to probably jump down to here. Again, it's only 2 jumps. That's pretty good. We do one of these contracts, probably the defense contract, because I don't want to really get involved in a multi-mission contract. Not while our Phoenix Hawk is as badly damaged as it is. So we do that, and then probably we go down to Johnsondale if we don't take severe damage. Come down, see what Barstow's all about. And then if that works out, come down to Amiga or one of these places and go from there. So that's kind of my game plan.